What's up, beautiful people? Good evening and you're welcome. It is another very exciting edition of the Crystal Beauty Show, and we are right here at the Boya Mountain Hotel, foot of Mount Cameroon, right at the armpit of the African continent. And of course, we are here to bring to you just the best of red carpet moments. We are here to launch the grand opening of Film Room. What is the Film Room, you might ask me? It is one of the best platforms that Cameroon has produced in recent time. I'm sure you know about Netflix. Trust me, Film Room just beats that standard. It is a platform where we get to stream Cameroonian movies right here in the country, and of course, why not the diaspora? Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. My name is Jutala Godul, aka Zenden the King Malik, and I am your host for tonight's event. Do not go anywhere. When we come back, we are going to be stirring this arena like Grandma Sports. Welcome back, beautiful people. If you're just tuning in, this is still the Crystal Beauty Show, and we are right here at the Boya Mountain Hotel, where we are launching the one and only Film Room. Of course, like I told you, it is just like the Netflix application, but of course, why not just the biggest that Cameroon has produced in recent time. This is the red carpet, and of course, you already know how we do it. We are going to be having some very interesting guests, and right here with me is a man full of relishing resourcefulness that's going to be telling us everything that we ought to know about the Film Room, about himself, a little bit of himself, and so much that you ought to know. Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Good evening, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome to the red carpet.
Thank you. Thank you.
So who do we have here on the red carpet, sir?
Biu Jean-Jacques is my name.
Okay. It's good to have you here. This is the Crystal Beauty Show, and of course, we want to find out. You're here for the grand launching of the Film Room. In general, just tell us your feel, what you think about this particular platform and its impact that you think is going to be having on the Cameroon movie platforms.
Okay, thank you. First and foremost, it's wonderful. I have this kind of excitement that I cannot really describe as of the moment. You know, when I first heard that we were having something of this magnitude, I knew for a fact that the time has come, that moment that we've always dreamt of, you know, has finally come through to us. The Film Room, as far as I'm concerned, is that one platform that it's not only going to, you know, be present for the fact of it being present, but it's going to go a long way to impacting homemade videos. Of course, I'm talking about Cameroon film, right? So I'm thinking that with the coming of the Film Room, we are going to have fantastic local content to keep us entertained all day, any day, and whenever. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful insight about this particular project. Now, I want to find out, now coming here to this event, what are your expectations and what do you think that you are going to see in there in this particular grand launching? I can see, when I look around, I see so many people from the Cameroon film industry, and that they are prepping up, you know, just to go in there and savor the grand launch. What are your expectations for this particular launch?
All right. I want to see that everybody is, stakeholders, people who are very much involved, you know, turn up here in their numbers, and then everybody equally understands that it is time for us to get up and work. Okay, so one of my greatest expectations here tonight is that acknowledgement by everybody that we have work to do. You know, and of course, I look forward to having a fantastic moment here. It's been a long road, and I can see household faces.
Yeah.
I can see a whole lot of them, and it's just wonderful. Trust you, man. Right. I'm liking every moment already.
Okay, Mr. Jean-Jacques, thank you so much for being on our red carpet. I'm not going to be wasting much of your time. I know that there's so much fun to catch in there and so many people to network with. So thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you very much, sir. I am honored. Thank you.
Thank you once again.
Do have a wonderful evening too.
You too, sir. You too. You too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was our very first guest on the red carpet. Trust me, there is so much more where that is coming from. So you just hang in there. Stay tuned. Stay connected. We'll be right back with some more. Welcome back, beautiful beautiful people. This is still the Crystal Beauty Show, and we are still on the red carpet of the grand launch of the wonderful platform titled called the Film Room. And like I told you that we are going to be having so many interesting guests right here, big guns in the movie industry, and I have right here with me a fine boy here with plenty beer and a man who has passed through the corridors of film production and acting as well right here in the industry. He's going to be telling us a little bit about himself and about Film Room. Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Good evening. Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Who do we have on the red carpet, please?
My name is Mangaba Fainui, and I'm a filmmaker, basically.
Right, a filmmaker. Trust me, this guy knows what he is doing. So, briefly, just tell us a little bit about Film Room and your thoughts about this platform.
I would say it's a big win, permit me say, for all Cameroonians, because it's actually what we have been waiting for. Like, a lot of Cameroonians have made movies, we have done films, and then the audience is asking, how can we watch these films? Because it's basically nowhere. Like, we don't have TV channels that get to promote or show Cameroonian films. So, with the coming of Film Room, I think that it's a platform where every Cameroonian, with just a gadget and internet connection, you can watch any film you want to at any point in time. And trust me, of course, it's about the time where we filmmakers are about to start making money from film. So yes, it's a great improvement for us.
A big step, of course. So why can't we even beat the Netflix platform, of course, that has been existing for so many years? Now, briefly, just tell us about you coming here today. I know that you have some expectations on your mind. What do you expect going in there to watch and actually have a feel of in this grand launching of the Film Room?
First things first, I wish we have a very successful launch, and then I want to just have fun, watch fun movies, and I mean, let's make this thing go viral. That's what I'm all about tonight.
Thank you so much, sir. That is it. I will not take much of your time. There is so much fun to catch and just go in there and have fun.
Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Of course, like I told you, this guy is a man that actually knows what he's doing, and he is just like other Cameroonians right here in the industry. They actually savor and they have high expectations for this particular movie, this particular launch of the Film Room. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is still the Crystal Beauty Show. You welcome, my beautiful people. This is still the Crystal Beauty Show, and we are still right here at the Boya Mountain Hotel, foot of Mount Cameroon, tallest mountain in West Africa, right at the armpits of the African continent. And we've been having so many guests right here on our red carpet on this particular program, the grand launch of the Film Room platform here in Cameroon. I have here with me a fine gentleman, of course. He's going to be telling us everything about himself. Well, he is an actor, movie director, and of course, he's going to be blowing his trumpet. You know how I do it. I do not like blowing my trumpet. Someone's trumpet. You're going to be doing that. Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Who do we have on the red carpet?
I'm Tabe Akpo Wesley Abai.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a movie director and an actor. Yeah, I work with Mr. Anorin. Yeah, that's my boss. I'm a mentor.
All right. It is good to have you on the red carpet, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about Film Room. What are your thoughts about this particular platform?
You know, a lot of Cameroonians have been looking for the opportunity. You know, that day they will, sit in their comfort zones and see Cameroonian actors on TV. You know, on let's say probably their apps and stuff like that. But I think this is one of the most perfect decisions Mr. Musing Derrick has taken. You know, the whole team, let's just say the whole team, they have actually decided to give to the Cameroonians. It's more than even a winning election. You know, giving these to the Cameroonian population is a very amazing job, and they're really creating jobs opportunity. Even, you know, you are a host, I'm a movie director. If we don't sell films, we don't eat, we don't feed our families, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, but with these platforms, Cameroonian directors, Cameroonian let's just say filmmakers who sell movie, you know, and you know, have something in their pocket to take care of their family back at home.
You heard it from the horse's mouth directly, ladies and gentlemen. He said that this is actually a very, very fine step that's taken forward as a means of earning right here in Cameroon. Filmmakers, hosts, so of course, whichever brand that you find yourself in the entertainment industry, you can definitely just move closer, sir. All right, now let's talk about your expectations on this particular event. Coming here tonight, what do you expect to go in there and see?
I expect to have I expect to see a good Cameroonian trailers, because I know they will put on trailers there. You know, I expect to see people talk more positively about the whole platform, the Film Room platform, you know, and a lot more, you know, a lot more.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for being on our red carpet today. I'm not going to be taking your time. Of course, there was so much fun to go catch in there and network with people. All right. So thank you so much. And I hope to have you on the post-red carpet, where you come and tell me right here on the red carpet whether your expectations in there were actually met.
I will be right here, you know.
All right. right, sir. Have a
Keep watching Crystal Beauty Show,
Keep watching the Crystal Beauty Show, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it there from the horse's mouth. So do not go anywhere. When we come back, of course, we are going to be stirring this arena once again, like Grammar Sports. Yes, we are still right here, ladies and gentlemen, having so many interesting guests on our red carpet. VIPs, of course, as far as film production in Cameroon is concerned. And I have here with me another fine gentleman that you would not want to miss. Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Good evening, my brother. Good evening.
Who do we have right here on the red carpet?
You have director Liasa Simon.
Director?
Yeah, I'm a director. I'm a movie director. I've directed a couple of movies like The Besotted, Never Enough, Candle in the Wind, and so many.
It's a pleasure having you on the red carpet, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, let's talk about the film room a little. Just give me a brief insight about your knowledge of the film room.
I think film room is a platform that has solved a problem I have been thinking of. When I was in film school in Lagos, there were so many Nigerians who would talk about Cameroon movies. They're seeing trailers on YouTube and all the like. And they will ask me, where can we have these movies? Where can we watch these movies? And I am so impressed to see a platform like Film Room, which I can compare with Netflix. I am comparing Film Room with Netflix is something I will not hold on to say. Film Room, if you look at Film Room, you see that 300 francs subscribing for a movie in Film Room is the digital. It's another digital way of converting the CD and DVD to a digital way, and I think that 300 francs will be a very good price for people. And what I think is wherever you are in this country, you can watch any movie in Film Room depending on your network.
Thank you very much, sir. Go in there and catch some fun. We hope to have you on our post red carpet where you come to tell us whether or not your expectations were met.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he says he is a director right here in the industry, and of course, talking about Film Room, he has said also that many people ask themselves where they can get Cameroonian content. But now is the time, ladies and gentlemen, for you to meet up with your expectations. You might be asking yourself, where can I sabo some good old and new school Cameroonian movies? Now is the time for you to enjoy some good entertainment on the Film Room. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more.
So no say that coaster. If you see the way you spend money, everyone knows him. I got the boss from Cameroon.
We are live back on the Crystal Beauty Show, ladies and gentlemen, where we are right here broadcasting from the Mountain Hotel right here in the city of legendary hospitality in Boya. We are still at the grand launch of the popular Film Room. Yes, and we are still having some fine guests on the red carpet who are going to be telling us about their expectations and giving us some little or more insights on this particular platform. And I have here with me another gentleman that's going to be revealing to us everything that he knows about the Film Room. Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Good evening, thank you very much.
Who do we have on our red carpet?
We have Roussel the Poet by my stage name, and with Saturday Benga Roussel, my bed name.
Okay, so in the industry, what role do you play?
I'm an actor, a scriptwriter, and possibly a director. I'm getting into a directorship.
And a poet as well.
And a poet as well.
A poet. All right. Good old entertainment for you, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Cameroon always stands out when it comes to creativity and talent in the world. Let's talk a little bit about Film Room, sir. What are your thoughts about this particular platform?
It's a beautiful idea, given the fact that there are a lot of other platforms out there who cannot accommodate Cameroon movies, that us, like Netflix for example, they take high standard movies. Now Film Room comes in now to accommodate those movies, both old and new. So it's a good idea for us Camerooners to get to watch what we don't get to see.
All right, so Film Room and Netflix, choose.
Film Room.
Definitely, you definitely get to choose Film Room because that is what you relate to. Now let's talk about your expectations for tonight's event. Going in there, what are your expectations, sir?
I expect to get the movie app in my phone, all the procedures on how to go about it, and I get to see the Cameroonian movies, both new and old. in the platform. I get to download. I guess my night is going to be a long one.
His night is going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen, and I bet you that after watching this video, your nights are definitely going to be long because you are going to be savoring some good Cameroonian entertainment on the film room. Thank you so much, sir, for being on our red carpet. Go in there and catch some fun.
Thank you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is still the Crystal Beauty Show. Do not move a muscle. We'll be right back. All right, beautiful people, we are still here at the Boya Mountain Hotel where we are set to launch the popular film room. Of course, why not film room when we're talking about major platforms in the industry? And yes, this is the Boya Mountain Hotel, and I have here with me on the red carpet a very beautiful African queen indeed. You can see from her smile. Good evening, ma'am. You're welcome.
Good evening.
What do we have here on the red carpet?
Slodine.
Slodine.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk a little bit about film room. First of all, how did you get to find out about this platform?
Okay, through social media and the launch. I was the CEO. I happened to be close to him, so I came across it through social media, and then I got to him, and he also informed me about it.
All right, so let's talk about your knowledge of this particular platform. Coming here tonight, what are your thoughts about the film room?
My thought is Cameroon is actually getting on the map. Like this is what Cameroon need at the moment, and this is what the people need, the industry itself. Yeah.
This is what the industry needs.
Yeah, this is what.
Of course, when it comes to movies right here in Cameroon, this is what the industry needs. She said that Cameroon is finally getting on the map, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure there are many of you out there who actually attest to this fact. Now, coming right here to this event, what are your expectations going in there to see?
What I'm expecting to see is, like I said, Cameroon, this is what will push Cameroon further. Yeah, so I'm expecting to see that result, to see the result. Yes, let me say I came for the result. Yeah, I'm not actually expecting, I just came for the result. Yeah, that's just what I...
Well, I hope indeed that your expectations are met tonight. I'm not going to be taking much of your time. Go in there and catch some fun. Thank you for being on our red carpet.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Of course, do not move a muscle. We'll be right back with some gorgeous, more glam, more lifestyle, more makeup, and of course, some more fashion right here on our red carpet. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back. This is still the Crystal Beauty Show, and if you're just tuning in, we are broadcasting live from the Boya Mountain Hotel, where we are set to launch the major platform called the Film Room. I have here with me a fine gentleman. Of course, he's going to be telling us everything about himself as well as his little knowledge about the Film Room. Good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Who do we have on the red carpet?
My name is Bakia Roosevelt Bissell.
Okay, a fine gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, like I told you, a man who actually has passed through the corridors of photography and of course take some best beautiful pictures. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Film Room. What are your thoughts about this platform?
Film Room actually, for my thoughts, is actually let's say a platform that has been put by our own actor, director, and a producer, Mr. Derrick, for most of us Cameroonians to have the opportunity to watch a Cameroonian movies. I've had a lot of opportunities, and a lot of people have contacted me online telling me actually how can I join the Cameroon entertainment industry, how can I don't know. A lot of people always say I don't know about, I've not watched Cameroon movies, I don't know about the actors, the actresses, and all the rest. So I think Film Room is actually a platform that is going to help us to, like, let's say, to have access to our own movies. Yeah, our own movies, because we have a lot of great movies that are airing, but a lot of us we don't have, or we have little ideas about that. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for that wonderful insight, sir. Let's talk about your expectations for tonight's event. Coming here, what do you expect to go in there and see?
I expect a lot. I expect a lot of movies to be premiered. I expect a lot of great talents and a lot of great ideas to be shared with this film, because I think this is an opportunity, because you know, when a lot of us, the actors, the actors, and the producers, when we meet, we can share great ideas, and at least we'll have a way forward. So my expectation is that we are going to know the way forward for Cameroon movie. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope that your expectations are actually met on tonight's event. So just go in there and have some fun.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Bakia for you, one of the finest gentlemen when it comes to photography here in Boya. Of course, you cannot call the names without mentioning his name. And of course, he is just leaving our red carpet right now to go in there and savor this grand launching. So many expectations, and the euphoria is so hot that it could even boil a pot of conchaff. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with some more.
Un momento bettinga, ça c'est qui fait la fête aujourd'hui. If you see the way they spend money, everyone knows them as a day. Nobody know me.
Alright, you're welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, this particular platform, the Film Room, is a platform to the people, for the people, and by the people. And right now, it is the time for us to go in there and, of course, savor what the organizers have in store for us as far as this particular platform is concerned. When we come back, we are going to be having some more of glam, beauty, lifestyle, and some makeup right here on our red carpet. This is still the Crystal Beauty Show. My name is Jutala Godwell, aka Zenden, the King Malik.